with the Oscars right around the corner, how can you make your viewing party win for best presentation? How about food and drinks themed from your favorite nominees? Joining us is lifestyle expert Roni Proder with Dinner Reinvented, showing us what we can do to make our Oscar viewing party the absolute best. It's all about the food, Roni.
Of course it's all about the food. I mean, if you're doing a watch party, everybody wants to know what you're eating in addition to what you're watching, right?
Okay, so these are all based off of some of the nominees for Best Picture. Let's go down the list here.
Okay, so I made a couple of tiny little bites based on two movies that have been nominated for Best Film. Let's start with Fences. And Oliver and I were talking about this movie and also this food, and I think the idea of making a biscuit bar based on Viola Davis's character would be perfect because she makes biscuits. It's something really comforting. And what could be better than a sandwich bar than biscuits?
Biscuits are the best,
right?
Oh, especially a little chicken biscuit.
Okay, so not only is it a chicken biscuit, but I thought, you know, based on what we were just talking about with Wolfgang Puck, why not elevate your Oscar biscuit sandwich with truffle honey?
Oh!
So we have homemade biscuits, which by the way are super easy to make. Then you have your fried chicken and you drizzle it with some of that gorgeous truffle honey, which could not be easier to make. Now you've got an amazing sandwich. It's delicious, it's sticky, it's sweet, it's savory. It like hits on every single note.
Yeah. And this other biscuit, what's on this one here?
Okay, so I did a vegetarian version, which would be pimento cheese.
Oh,
That's about as vegetarian as we're gonna get. It's a bunch of cheese and some yummy roasted bell peppers. And then what could be better than a BLT? So you just take some really yummy BLT. And by the way, the secret to making perfect bacon, put it in the oven.
I agree with you on that.
Put it in the oven with some parchment paper. You have your homemade biscuit, an amazing little
great presentation
yummy treat to have while you're biting. And you know, think about finger foods. You want something small, something that's easy to kind of put together and eat and make it your own. You could really do a combination of any of these.
Okay, let's go on to Manchester by the Sea. That movie's nominated as well.
What an intense movie, Manchester by the Sea. I loved it, but I really needed a hug afterwards.
Oh, well, I'll hug you now so you can tell us what you made for Manchester by the Sea.
Okay, so two themes that were really popular in Manchester by the Sea were pizza, this teenage kid who is constantly ordering pizza, and seafood. They have this fishing boat, they're by the ocean. So I thought, let's combine them and make an amazing barbecue shrimp pizza topped with some fresh cilantro and green onions. So I love this because it's easy. You can do individual pizzas. Yeah. Here's my secret. I use naan bread.
I was going to say, that's great. Yeah, the naan bread. That's awesome.
And then I just pop it in an oven, 450 degrees. So you want it scorching hot. You put all of your toppings. And again, you can customize it. So personalized pizza is great for an Oscar watching party.
Okay, we have 1 minute left. Let's talk about the drinks. And this is for La La Land.
La La Land. I can't imagine something that would be better. You did?
I was alone in the theater one afternoon. I watched it by myself. It was the best thing ever.
The benefits of having a really early morning shift, right? Okay, so I'm using some really delicious Texas orange vodka and some Campari. And what I love about this is it kind of looks like the LA sunset to me.
Oh yeah.
You know, kind of that look over Hollywood. And I also created this cocktail thinking of all of the skinny LA celebrities because it's a skinny cocktail because we're topping it with apricot liqueur. Well, so you just strain it and put it with some apricot soda. And there you go.
Well, let's say cheers, Roni.
Cheers.
I hope you have a great Oscar viewing party. Thank you, Roni Proder, Dinner Reinvented. We have much more eye-opener coming up. Cheers. That's good. This is super creative because people do like the individual